What's up, my YouTube people? This is All Round Hacking, yet again with the series I'm currently doing, and oh no, I'm on this situation. This is Thatcher's situation that I've not managed to complete because one, I am really bad at Rainbow Six Siege. No matter how much you look at my gameplay and think, wow, he's good, I'm really not good at Rainbow Six Siege. I break under pressure really easily. But yeah, I've not managed to do this. But this is a video on Ash, funnily enough. So yeah, Thatcher will get his little thing in. Thatcher, go away. You are not supposed to be here yet. No, this is not your video. This is Ash's time to shine. I'm going to kill one enemy. I mean, his gun that they give you is absolutely horrible. Anyway, right, this is Ash. So, let me just get into the situation first. So, what can I say about Ash? She is one of the best operators in the game. Like, hands down, one of the best operators. She basically has a weapon that obliterates the enemy. It's the R4C. The other one is terrible. She can equip an ACOG on this sight. Well, ACOG on the sight, an ACOG on the gun. And it is... I can't even describe it. I thought I was bad. I come with this and I'm amazing. Right, first of all, let's start about Ash. Ash, of what I've learnt over many months of playing Rainbow Six Siege, I have been playing it now for over a year, and I've noticed the fact that her hitbox is small. Like, the enemies find it really hard to land a shot on you because, like, one of the first thing you need to know about Ash is her size. The phrase that the bigger the better is certainly not, size is certainly not better in this situation. In Rainbow Six Siege you need a smaller body so the enemy struggle to hit you. And which that Ash has. She has the smallest hitbox. Basically, sometimes it's even like she has no hitbox. I mean, come on. If you have an operator that runs around killing people, because she's like thin as... I don't know, as thin as a piece of paper. You're running around with one of these operators, and her headbox is small as well, and with a godlike gun, then you've got yourself one hell of an operator. I mean, like, I just can't even put it into words. Basically, she has, it feels like most of the time she has no hitbox whatsoever. Ash really rarely, yeah, was that right? Yeah, it was. Really rarely gets headshotted. Extremely rarely, actually. And it's because of the fact that she's 3-speed operator, which sort of like takes us on to the next point about Ash that I want to cover. Speed. Ash, if you watch Narcoleptic Nugget or someone like, I think that's who says it, then you know that she's as fast as heck, boy, and like people say that she's like a 4-speed operator in the game. That's how amazing she is. You see Ash sprinting towards you, it's like you don't even have time to think. She's just there, up in your face. And like putting all this together, like, look, I'm gonna sprint around now, and like you can see how fast Ash is. There are only 3 other operators who compare with this on the attacking side. You have IQ and Hibana. IQ we're going to be covering later, and I've got around with Hibana. And I lost that because of Hibana's hitbox. And to be honest, like, it's quite a big hitbox, and IQ's weapons aren't the best. They're okay, they're mediocre, and I do get kills with them, and I have got a clutch with them before. But it's just not as up to standard as Ash's weapons. And like putting an ACOG on the gun just sort of overpowers it. So when you see a person charging at you with a small hitbox, putting this all together, who is as fast as possibly as fast as Usain Bolt, it's like sprinting towards you with a gun that could murder you in like 3 seconds flat, and like with an ACOG and the smallest hitbox in the world, then it'll be no surprise if you die. Next is the fact that she can play a sort of support role as well. She can rush really well, like outstanding, yet she can play a support role too. I mean, with her gun like far away, it's almost like she could be a sniper. A sniper wannabe. Sorry, Glaz, but you're going to be replaced. She sort of like runs around, but can slaughter the enemies. And then she can also hang back and still slaughter the enemies just as well. I mean, it's just outstanding. The way that she performs, and with sort of like professional players, she's the most picked operator in the game. Right, and one of the final points that I'm going to make is the fact that her whole sort of like weapon loadout, she has one godlike gun, one mediocre gun, and she has a powerful pistol, and then like one of the pistols with the highest mag in the game. I mean, when you're putting all of this together, you think that Ubisoft must be sort of like a big attacker fan for them to just like stick Ash on their team. I mean, like, the only operators that can really compare are Ela. Like, she's pretty much the only rival. So, with the fact that we have awesome weapons for her and her speed, and the fact that most of her, unlike the majority of this operator, is like unbelievable, it makes you sort of like wonder, what are Ubisoft gonna do about this? They've created an operator that is the equivalent of Jesus, basically, in this game. If there was a Jesus in this game, it's Ash. I'm like, I'm probably going to clutch this and I have 19 health because that's how good her weapons are. I've just remembered I'm going to get rushed. That's what happens with the last 3 enemies. But then again, no problem for Ash, because it's all in her nature. A bit on her backstory, which I'm going to go into. I mean, Recruit doesn't have a backstory because it could be lots of different people. But the sort of like backstory for Ash, I'm going to go into it after I've done this, actually. Because I've pretty much unlocked every operator in the game, so we're going to wait until we're unblinded by the light, and then we're going to go into it. I can sort of remember it off the top of my head, and you can pause the video when I get it up. But she was in the Israel Special Forces. She was an orphan, I think. Something along those lines. Bio. Right, her name is Eliza Cohen or something like that. I'm not sure. But I'm going to read it out actually. Cohen was born and raised in Jerusalem. After secondary school, she enrolled in Tel Aviv University in the engineering program, where she did a semester abroad at Boston University. After college, she performed her civic duty, enlisting in the candidate for mechanical maintenance and demolitions. Her military training as a demolition specialist has left Cohen with an inflated sense of self. She can be aggressive, impulsive, and overly confident, which if you see Ash gameplay, you will definitely agree with. She is quick to action, which can be an asset or fatal in someone in her line of work. Basically, she's putting other people in danger. And she had training at the university in science and engineering. She was in the Israeli Air Force, Shaldag. They're this really elite sort of like force. Check out Gregor on the Israel operators that may be coming in year 3 because he explains more about that. And she was in relevant experience, the Lebanon War, which obviously must be near her hometown somewhere, Operation Orchard, and the Ulster Challenge. Something like that. I'm not really good with pronunciation. That's Ash's bio. Now let's just quickly show the weapons because I'm running out of time here. Oh, actually I'm not. This is the weapon that sort of just like kills. The R4C. I'll show the stats right actually. So it has 41 damage, which is quite high damage in this game. The fire rate is a high fire rate, 860. The recoil pattern, it isn't that big either. If you control it correctly, you can be landing headshots all day. And the capacity is 30 bullets, which means you have 30 bullets to spray at the enemy and hit like a bus with each shot. I like to run him with an ACOG, vertical grip, laser and a compensator. And I run the hardcore duck charm on her just to show how good she is and how hardcore I feel like when I'm playing her. And I use the target to sort of makes me feel like I give the enemy a chance. Put the target on saying, hey, come shoot me. I'm right here. But then when they see me coming, they're already dead anyway within the first 3 seconds. So, okay for that one. Then you have this rifle, which is okay. It has less